Hey, Carpet. Spoopy. No, this game's not spoopy.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
Thank you again, Commander. You've done more than you know.
Why now? What do the Batarians want? The people on Terra Nova should name a continent in your honor.
Nah, please. PS1 Halloween game with Danny Elfman soundtrack. Make sure I didn't leave any loot here. You beat Mass Effect 1 3 times. That's probably the amount of times I beat it too. I'm going to get this when patched for round 4. Is there anything in particular that they're waiting for them to patch? It seems fairly stable to me. I mean, the UI is still a little jank, but that's kind of always been a problem. Usually give it a few months. Steam sale, yeah. That's smart. I was impatient. I had to have it the day it came out. Did I buy anything? I don't think I did. If I did, I don't remember. Now I have to look. Let's see, where are my recently bought games? Sort by recent activity. That's just recent activity, that's not recent purchase. Shit, I don't know where to go. Okay, recent games. Oh, Dark Souls 3. I bought Dark Souls 3. And that's it. I got 3 instead of 1 because, well, I still have 1 on PS3, and also they wouldn't let me buy the non-remastered version, and the remastered version was kind of expensive. So I was like, okay, I'll just buy 3 then. One of these days I'll figure out how to get out of here. Simon.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. Would you mind looking?
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
So I just found out today that this whole quest was DLC. Makes sense because it kind of felt like DLC. It kind of looks like we're still hurtling towards the planet. But we're not really supposed to be. We refused to buy the DLCs due to the outrageous price. Yeah, well, luckily this came with them. $15 to $20, yeah. I mean, like for the Skyrim DLCs, that was a fair price, but like paying like $20 for this mission that I just did, nah. I need to figure out how to maximize my Mako speed. Whee!
I'm on my way.
Ah. I misread that as dentist. See, I could have sworn I saw these bodies before. Yeah, that was Heims. Hey, Carlos. Ass effect Liara Miranda. Yeah, they certainly take the cake in that department. You can just hold the shift key and it'll boost automatically. So they're making me go back to these again, but I was definitely here, so I don't know why. What's that planet over there? That's Terra Nova. It's the planet that this asteroid was about to crash into. Okay, so here's Mendel. And Montoya is over there. Check the vehicle wreckage, rather. Well, it was about to crash into it. That kind of looks like it's still about to crash into it, but you know, I guess it wasn't in the DLC budget to, you know, change the skybox. Crap. Oh. God damn it. Okay, stop. Just stop. Alright. Yeah, I've definitely been to Slages. They're not dead, they're only sleeping. Oh, I have unspent points. First aid, why not? See this freaking interface. Knocks out an organic enemy for 1 second, inflicts 40 toxic damage. Alright. That seems to be a way you can go a lot faster. Look, so if you go on an incline and then do the boost, it's getting like a really steep incline. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service pack. Another Omni tool. I wonder if it's as good as the Omni tool that I got as a reward. Nope. It's been really chilly where I am in the past couple days. It's gotten down to like 70 Fahrenheit. It felt kind of like fall today. Footprints. Whose footprints are these? Probably lead to the corpse that I already saw. I'm just... So I guess he's not part of the engineering team. Kill me, man. Oh. Complete. Alright. Guess I just had to go find them again. Not every corpse on a remote planet is part of the engineering team. Can't just assume. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Okay. It's definitely worthwhile. So I'm completely done on this asteroid. Woohoo. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the loading times are wonderful. Okay, so there was a place that I was trying to go to last time. It's in Strendos. Is it here? Sparta! Hades, Gamma, Faranata. Do I have NVMe? No, just SSD. What do you call it? The term is evading me. So not IDE, but SATA. That's it. SATA solid state. Soviet probe. Yeah, probably somewhere.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge.
Skyllian.
Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
This is not where I wanted to go. Maybe it was the Horsehead Nebula. Strendos, there it is. Sequential read is 7,000 megabits per second. Wow, that's nuts. Mine is definitely slower than that. Okay, so I need to land on Zawin somehow. Here we go. The Majesty is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. Ship is derelict. All compartments are exposed to space, and the fusion plant is leaking. Damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads toward the nearby planet of Zawin. Sorry, Carpet, it's going to be a little while until we go to Noveria. I don't know how you like it so much anyway, it's just a bunch of ice. Kowloon. Didn't they have like a walled city there a long time ago? I don't know if it still exists. They had this city that was practically one large, tall building. Hey look, this is basically Noveria. This planet. Might as well be. Demolished in 94. It's a pretty interesting feat of engineering, if, you know, probably a hellish place to live in. Fake news Noveria. Fragment appears to be an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with the Chati insignia. Chati Kathi. Alright, let's go. Anomalous materials. Oh, I'll go for this first instead. Oh. Shit. Oh no. Get a lot of XP for fighting these guys, so it's worth it. Even if it does take a little while. Oh lord. It appears to be a glitch. Like, even though his projectiles don't hit me, like I'm seeing splashes come off my car. See that? It's not hitting me, but it looks like it is. I am damaging that thing, am I not? Okay, good.
Let's get moving.
Oh, that's some good stuff. I have to trash some stuff. Hammer 4. Alright. Incendiary. Polonium. Oh wow. Shield bypass, that's good. Ooh, shredder rounds. Cryo rounds or shredder rounds? I need to be accurate. Rail extension, plus 20 damage. Well, it is good to have high damage per shot. Are we getting a new Dune? Yeah, so that's coming out this November. It was supposed to come out last November, but then the virus happened. And Denis Villeneuve is directing. He's the same guy that made Arrival and Blade Runner 2049. And I saw his Blade Runner movie and I really liked that. So I think he's going to do a good job with it. Man, this is still my best armor this late in the game. Alright, what about you, Ashley? Alright, we don't need to worry about biotic protection. Give her ablative coating. Actually, wait. First aid interface. Yeah, first aid. I feel like everyone in my party should have that. Alright, let's give her a better rifle. She should have the best rifle. Alright, very good. Rex. What kind of rounds is he using? Chemical rounds 3. Whatever. Alright, just gonna make sure nothing's over here. Sometimes they hide stuff in random places. Well, not this time. Also, I think the movie, it's not going to be the entire first book in one movie. I think they're doing like either 2 or 3. Which makes sense because David Lynch tried to cram the entire book into one movie and just ended up a confusing, jumbled mess. Appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. Well, he was probably killed because I don't think the last thing you'd do before dying would be like, must survey mineral. That'd be kind of silly. Looks quiet. Too quiet. Oh god, Ashley. Let's see. Just give her really good armor. Buff her assault rifle a little bit. She can equip heavy armor, so that's good. Fitness, oh, immunity, that's good. This is cozy. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. More stuff, yay. Am I going to submit auditions for Dunmer? Maybe. I mean, I already did, and they already, so like I just gave them like general auditions, and they were like, okay, we'll give you these 3 roles, and I've already recorded all my lines for them. So I guess I could ask them again, you know, do you need any more voices, or am I not really a fit for any of the other voices? But I don't know, the whole process of, you know, sending them stuff and then having them send it back, and then I have to go back in my crappy recording booth, and instead of my knees while I record. My raspy voice, and then I hurt my throat because I record for like a half hour. I don't know if I want to do all that again. But if they need more help, then maybe. The beacon was a Geth trap. Fun. I'm just gonna max out decryption. First aid is important too. Erdnut Rex. Be good to give him immunity. Okay, Cox. You can stop trapping frames now. Thank you. Uh-oh, are these Geth? Nope, just turrets. Fuck. Okay, you guys can stop that. Oh, I didn't realize how much damage I was taking. Whoops. Almost sounds like a rave. Okay, we've got the Palladium. Bam. I love blowing stuff up at the Mako. Bam. Ah. Okay. Okay, so I need to sneak up on them. Make sure they don't notice us. This is very important. Ashley, please. Ashley, what are you doing? This is not what we discussed. Oh. Oh shit. That didn't work. Rex, you moron, what are you doing? Where's Ashley? Got this AI. I will destroy you. Ah!
Shields disabled.
Bro, get knocked over. Alright, Ashley can wear heavy now, so maybe she can wear this. Ooh, that's a lot better. Nice. Wait, what can I wear? Crap. Bunch of crap. I'm a ways off from getting medium armor. Dang, do I have a new sniper rifle already? Huh. Discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. Hey, Spectre. Shield modulator. Plus 90 shields. Ooh, that's good. But I think I like health generation more. What is hardening? Protection against biotic and tech attacks. I guess that lowers the amount of time that you're affected by it, would be my guess. And they're standing so close together, I thought they were both the same person. Switch to that when I enter combat. It's not a bad idea. Oh, shit. But I'm very lazy, so I don't know if I'll do that. We're just getting all the upgrades all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that. Alright, well, I think we're done here. You know what? I haven't talked to the crew in forever. Need to check in with the crew.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You want top of my class in flight school? I earned that. All those.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Put the Normandy in my hands, and I'll make her.
I have to go.
All right. See you.
He goes and he talks to him and then he just interrupts him and says, I gotta go. I don't think I've been in here yet. Hello, Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last?
I don't see how we could... And we were on the scene faster than any other...
We'll talk another
Commander.
time.
Alright, I guess they don't talk about side missions. Let's see if the downstairs people have any new dialogue.
So,
Oh, Rex has new dialogue.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Commander,
You have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I share your concerns, Chief, but I'm under orders.
Under orders to let aliens gather military intelligence? I can't believe that was the Alliance's intention. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
I like to talk bad about everyone behind their back, and then be nice to their face.
I trust that's not insubordination, I hear.
No, sir. That's patriotism. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
But in this game, of course, not. You know what I mean.
The Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
I mean, yeah.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Just shut up.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just...
You wish we
Yes,
could...
if I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
We'll talk later.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Well, she's right about the aliens looking out for their own before, you know, humanity.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the
His
same
voice.
reasons.
Why is his voice quiet? I can barely hear him.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits.
Speak
I
up,
could've
Garrus.
received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, Garrus. You stay in line.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's see. Do they have any more licenses? I guess not. Whoop. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you can buy weapon licenses. I think that means you can, like, it gives you the ability to buy weapons from certain corporations.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I don't know if there's any more dialogue queued up.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander,
We'll talk later, Williams.
looking forward to it, sir.
Shepard.
Rex.
Okay, time for more side quests. I need to look them up first. Privateers talk. Discover what's happened to Willem, Garroth's brother. Return to the Citadel Tower and tell Garroth of his brother's fate. Alright, we'll go back to the Citadel in a minute. Just one more mission. Armstrong Cluster, okay. We'll take out one Geth outpost, and then we'll go back to the Citadel.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
It's a cool mission. Probably not gonna do it just yet. We'll do it soon. And Turumgun is a small rock and ice planet with trace of atmosphere of methane and ethane. Frozen surface is mainly composed of carbon with deposits of calcium, and used as a crude anchorage for Terminus pirates for many years. Shells of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface, but always the pirates returned to ground their ship's drive charges, chip out some water ice, and trade slaves and stories. Deeper layers of Turumgun's interior are semi-liquid slush due to presence of methanol. It's thought that bacterium in the deep core create this natural antifreeze. Some species of Terminus pirate drill through the ice crust to recover this natural alcohol. Yeah, please be the stick that springs this bear trap. That's basically what he's asking me to do. So Gelros is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice, which can be plainly seen in the bottoms of recent craters. The dark coloration of the surface is caused by carbon and ferrous material, pushed up from the denser core by cryovolcanic processes. Rayengri is a small, barren terrestrial robot. It possesses reasonably temperate climate and a number of useful resources. No mining corporation is willing to risk the investment. A rogue planetoid dubbed VOTS by the initial Solarian surveyor team entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Rayengri. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common on Rayengri. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. I would love to see that. That'd be amazing. Prussia is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with large amounts of hydrocarbons in the middle layers of the atmosphere. When the Krogan rebellions ended 3 millennia ago, the Turian chief of naval operations, a distinguished soldier named Mercury, declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared into what was then uncharted territory. It was only 200 years ago that his ship was found on the surface of Prescia's largest moon. It had landed gently on and been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral Mercury, however, no trace was ever found. Junthor is a large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The surface is mainly composed of aluminum and deposits of nickel. Surveyors found the ruins of technical civilization near the equator, evidently the colony of ancient spacefaring race. Ruins had subsided to almost nothing, merely wind-hollowed husks of arcologies and other megastructures. In the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscriptions defied translation for several centuries. An Asari linguist finally managed a translation. The elaborate relief carvings said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on the base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the Id." Another Mars-like planet. Although this one is extra red. It's going to take me forever to find all the mineral deposits in the game. But damn it, I'm going to try. More polonium rounds. And grenade upgrade. That's my current fusion explosive 3, okay. Yeah, I think just stick with that for now. Gotta keep sneezing. Allergies, yeah. Thorium. This is a lot like Star Control. It's like you're combing the surface of the world looking for minerals and whatnot. It's also making my frame rate dip for some reason. Oh, no, it's not here. So I'm still looking for a good multiplayer shooter. I think I might just have to bite the bullet and play Call of Duty. It's gonna be 80 gigabytes, but so is this game. Yeah, they just pop out. No animation or anything. Tribes 3. God, I wish there were a Tribes 3. It's completely silent. Naginata 4, let's see. Oh, I already have one of those. Avenger 5, whoa. Oh, it's crap. Never mind. The Motley Crue Tribes theme. Tribes! Tribes! Husks. Uh-oh. Come on, Ashley, you can handle a few husks. I was letting them fight while I blew my nose. Yeah. BioWare has unfortunately become extremely corporate. Hello gamers, we have turned out more product for you. You will now consume product. Thank you.
Perimeter secured.
And while using our product, you will have the opportunity to purchase more product that is cosmetic in nature. And not even just cosmetic, but will give you an edge in the game. The more you pay, the better you'll play. Ooh, that does more damage. Might be worth it. Oh god. That's a lot of husks. Wait, that's Geth. Ow, ow, ow. Pain. Where'd he go? There he is. Meow. Oh wow, this thing has good cooldown. Bop. Oh no, my friend, you will not be sniping me. Get up. Oh, that was cool. She hit him with the cryo rounds. So wait, I guess we're done. We've collected everything. We've made all the Geth become death. We brought death to the Geth. That would have been so much better. I should have said that. Oh lord. This is where the fun begins.
Outposts left to clear out? This should be fun.
Okay, let's stop driving on crates, please. Every planet I go to is just more guys. Yeah, I know. It's just how it is. It's like you think you're safe on this planet, but nope. More guys. What's that sound? It's weird. Oh, there's another thing over there. I come in peace. Scavengers who made this camp are gone. They seem to have abandoned it abruptly some time ago. Look, I can make techno music. Whoa! Nice. I think I should get damping. Give her advanced immunity. And Rex needs immunity. Alright, good. Just drive over here and make sure there's nothing in this big gulf of nothingness. I should get more armor. Oh, there'll be time. The good thing about doing all these side missions first is you can gain a bunch of experience while doing relatively easy stuff. So you don't have to worry if your character is lopsided. Is Skyrim coming? Which one? Well, there's no point to reaching the top of this mountain, but I did it. And I am satisfied. Okay, what's this? Well, you were learning how to picklock the Draugr are training. You're studying restoration, the Draugr. Taking a course in smithing, the Draugr are training. Yep. Level scaling in a nutshell. Okay, let's move Numidium back to Presidium. Presidium is my cousin. He's my lesser known cousin. Alright. Gotta check with the lower decks people again. Make sure they don't have any new dialogue. Mass Effect, lower decks.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Just immediately end the conversation there.
Commander?
What's your opinion on them?
No offense. I appreciate the rescue.
We came as soon as we got
You did
this,
the
right?
best. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an
We never
Our
trained.
training's supposed. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
We'll talk later.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Mordin Solus.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the Cyclones. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Blackies are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break.
Yikes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Commander Fence Sitter.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that, but Commander...
This game doesn't really have loyalty missions per se.
I want to be there when you find him.
So I really like the plot, especially when Mass Effect 2 opened up. I like the loyalty missions in Mass Effect 2. Like the character stuff is all great. But like the Cerberus plot, oh, I didn't like it so much. Mass Effect 2, yeah. Like the overarching plot of that game, I really don't like it. There's a lot of good stuff in that game. Just don't like the main plot.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Yeah, Mass Effect 2 has loyalty missions.
Though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage, but I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen, but it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Dynasties.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
So I'm going to take some different party members with me so that we can have elevator chats. This is the only place in the whole game where you can have party members talk to each other. Let's see. Let's have Rex and Kaiden.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Let me out.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you'd stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
He flexes as he says that. It was a weird flex, but okay. Is that meme dead? That meme's probably dead. Citadel Tower until Garroth, okay.
You've got impressive bionic power. Humans should never have switched to the weaker L3 implants.
My headaches can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
You don't stop using a gun just because the kickback has a little sting.
It is, okay. You can't stand Kaiden. Why? Is it because he has Karth's voice? The Presidium. I love hearing the Presidium theme.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
He's just annoying. Ashley is fun, yeah. I think I usually let her live, but I think this time I'm not going to.
I haven't spent much time with Krogan before, Rex, and I have to say, you're not what I expected.
Right. Because you humans have a wide range of cultures and attitudes. But Krogan all think and act exactly alike.
Well, I didn't mean... Look, just forget I said anything.
Done.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Alright, so I might have one more elevator conversation.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous
not.
cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Give me a hug, Rex. Nope. Okay. I know, I got up in his grill. Wait, where are the ducks? I guess they're over this way. I already forgot where the docks were. Alright, I think they're over here. No? Oh god. 77 video playlist of all the elevator conversations between your companion. Oh god, that's a lot. I had no idea that there were that many. talk to Anderson. Just 'cause.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Catchphrase. Nice. What was that, 6 shots? Everybody calm down, that was just a test. Okay, the ducks, yeah, the ducks were in the wards, now I remember.
ExoGeni Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Here's the docking bay.
So tell me, who'd win in a fight between you and Shepard?
What? Commander Shepard is my superior officer. I can't imagine us ever having to fight.
You can't? That's why Shepard's your superior officer. And that's why Shepard would win.
I've never seen that one. That's awesome.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Yeah, there are actually a lot more quests on the Presidium that you can't do until you come back later.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
So it's worth going back and looking around. Alright, so next we'll do Rex and Tally.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
It's a shame because I never really did return to the Presidium that much, or the Citadel rather.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong
In my
investigates
previous
corruption on the
playthroughs.
Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Alright. So Conrad Werner. He was like in the markets or something.
What's with the helmets, Tally? Are all Quarians shy? Or do you not believe in letting outsiders see your faces?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Naturally. Anything that isn't constantly challenged grows weak.
Oh, scary liminal space. I don't really find liminal spaces that scary. The internet does for some reason.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing?
Show me what you've got.
So now that I actually have some money, I can buy some stuff. Oh, still not as good as mine. Ooh, now that is good light armor. Hell yeah. Did I purchase it? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Doesn't really look much better. I never really liked the look of the armor in this game so much.
Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure, no problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
God, he really is the adoring fan. The Conrad Werner mission is bugged in the sequel. Huh. I wonder if they fixed it. His hand. Oh, I didn't see it.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have.
So much crap. Alright. Striker 5. Do I want to sell my Striker 5? Maybe not. Man, I don't know if I want to sell any of this. Oh, I do want to sell this.
Hello there.
Oh,
Welcome to
his
Moorland's
wife
famous
being his
shop.
hand.
You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have.
Yeah, nobody carries cameras anymore. It's all about smartphones, which have built-in cameras. Heavy Krogan armor. That's good. Although I don't really feel the need to buy anything unless it's for me. Because that's just how good of a leader I am. Okay, let's go back to the Qum room. Mass Effect 2, when you meet Conrad Werner again, he acts like you stuck a gun in his face even if he didn't know.
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
Not now. Go away. Let me drink it, please.
There's no reason to go back here anymore. Oh look, it's the consort's sex pod. Well, it's not her sex pod, but it's a sex pod. They so they rectified it in the third game by having him say that he's sorry for saying that if you didn't. That's funny. It's very meta. Makes a joke about thermal clips. Oh, cool. Yeah, those were kind of a controversial change. Not sure I like them so much. He says it sounds like ammunition that's a step backward.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
You gave out free supplies, you monster.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Don't worry.
Good luck, Commander. Be careful.
Now we're doing business, I guess. Okay. Medical exoskeleton. All right. Yep, that's a lot better. No, that's not the way. God, my sense of direction is god-awful. But I think you all know this.
there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Moorland.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moorland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone, or you'll have to deal with me.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Her secret stays buried, or I bury you.
Nice.
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
That was just what I needed. I've been too Paragon lately. Bipolar Shepherd is back. I thought that there was like something you could interact with there.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
Ah, shoot, I already bought supplies.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines?
Bane.
I wonder if he means Armiston Baines.
The
We
mask
worked
of the man.
together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about it?
Last I heard,
Why does he wear the
Alliance
mask?
military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
What about your captain?
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Let's go on another elevator. Ah, shit. This is a dead end. There's this speedrunning tactic that speedrunners do where, like, if you throw a grenade right at your feet and detonate it, it'll hurt you. Then that puts you into combat mode so you can do a combat sprint.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifact...
I already heard this. I want Rex and Tally to talk.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've
I'll
got.
open the rare stocks for you, Commander.
Hello, Commander.
Good to see you, Commander.
Synthesizer, yes. This game's soundtrack is full of synths. That's what makes it special, though. I mean, they could have made it orchestral like every other sci-fi property. Oh. Person of interest. CSEC is investigating a woman named Helena Blake. There's no hard evidence against her, but if these reports are correct, she's a powerful criminal element on the Citadel. She was last seen near the Emporium.
Some people back there didn't like you, Tally.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
Perspective is a wonderful thing. Wait until their homeworld gets wiped out.
Well, a lot of homeworlds are going to get wiped out in the third game. That's not where I meant to go. Where's this Helena?
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic?
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments
she is.
regularly.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
What is this, the Dark Brotherhood?
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Oh, I like this guy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I guess we're done for now. On the Presidium. Wait, does that go to the CSEC Academy? No. Alright, hang on. If I go to the embassies, that'll probably get me the closest. There we go.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results. In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
Oh, not this again.
A devoted wife and talented...
Alright, let's get out of here.
Stand by, shore party.
Get back in the Normandy.
Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
All right, see you.
I guess they don't really give Joker all that much development in this game. I guess we'll do like one more mission, then I'll quit. Gemini Sigma. Oh, local cluster. Hey, it's home. Let's go home. I forgot that you could go here. Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of note for being a gravitational anchor for the Prothean mass relay to Arcturus. Pluto and Charon relay, formerly encased in ice and considered a moon, orbit each other. Pluto's orbit was circularized in 2157 as a side effect of the Charon mass relay recovery operations. Though Neptune, like Uranus, has plentiful helium, its remoteness made it an unpromising target for mining before development of Mass Effect drive. With Uranus cheaper to exploit, and has never seen extensive development. The only permanent human presence is a small research facility on Triton. After development of Mass Effect FTL drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow for a gas giant gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of helium-3 in Alliance space. Uranus, yeah. In Mass Effect 2, you can literally probe Uranus. Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion plants since the 2150s. The moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for Alliance Marines. Jupiter's deep gravity well and lethal radiation have kept its moons from being significantly exploited. Largest outpost is Binary Helix Corporation's Nautilus facility, attached to the underside of Europa's ice sheet. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of faster than light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historical preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. Alright, what's this planet? For detailed information, please refer to your standard issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes of over 85 kilometers. Population 11 billion. With its molten temperatures, sulfuric acid clouds, and crushing carbon dioxide atmospheres, Venus has only a handful of aerostat research outposts. A handful of solar power stations exist on peaks of eternal light at the north and south poles of Mercury. Difficulties imposed by the planet's proximity to the Sun and high orbital velocity have limited development. Pata Tantalus is a large rock world with an unusually thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. The frigid world's crust contains extensive deposits of uranium, occasional loads of naturally occurring plutonium. With a total mass more than 4 times that of Earth, Pata Tantalus should have a significantly thicker atmosphere. This unusual feature has flagged it as worthy of scientific investigation, but the need for expensive amounts of radiation shielding has deterred interest. Farkrothu. Standard gas hydrogen helium gas giant Farkrothu is only distinguished by its moat. Several dozen of them have been sculpted into likenesses of arthropodal alien race not yet known to Council Science. Radiometric dating suggests the moons were worked over 500,000 years ago. Mavagon. Mavagon is a small rock and ice world with a thin atmosphere of ammonia and methane. Surface is frozen and mainly composed of tin with deposits of potassium. The planet has a rudimentary ammonia-based life, mainly concentrated around geothermal vents deep underground. Severe storm cycles are common due to limited visibility, and navigation may be difficult. Hunning 2 is a Jovian-sized gas giant with a standard hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Traces of methane give the planet its distinct cobalt blue tint. Spectral analysis indicates its extensive ring system is mostly comprised of ice crystals. Hunting 2 has an exceptionally powerful magnetic field which creates strong radio interference throughout the inner system. Jovian means similar to Jupiter. Paraven is a small, unremarkable rock world. Surface is scorching hot, mainly composed of calcium and deposits of aluminum. Paraven's low mass has left it tidally locked to the star Han. If there are any resources of value, mining stations could be established in the relatively temperate twilight band. Taking the human squad. Probably have better armor for Caden. Yes, we do. Much better. Let's go this way first, just to see if there's anything. Oh, nice. I actually managed to flip myself completely over. There should be an achievement for that, in my opinion. Okay, nothing over here. Up, go up. Ah. The description said I would have low visibility here. This visibility is fine. I don't know what they were smoking. Aha, there was something here. I knew it. Woohoo! Don't. Gotta be some way to get up there. Just gotta Skyrim it. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not the right button to push. Great, I just screwed myself.
Yes, sir. On your order.
Mummified Solarian? ID tag. Wonder how many more of those I have to collect. So 8 more. Whoa. Physics. Look at all these physics happening here. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know. exactly how that worked, but it did. Syndicate hideout. Syndicates of wizards. They say syndicates of wizards have boycotted imperial goods in the land of the Altmer. God, that is burned into my head. I have heard that so many times. The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation. I'm done talking to you. Cough. Goodbye. Yeah, it was the Thalmor they were talking about, I guess. Look at these things. They actually think these are going to stop anything. It's World War II era stuff. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. Bye. It's the best when they're talking and then somebody coughs and they're like making hand gestures as they cough. That is just the best. You guys, you really need to stay put. We need the element of surprise here. I think I can knock Krogan's over. I can't. Just not with melee. From the other news from the other provinces. Nothing I'd like to talk about. I'm through talking to you. Crime boss is dead. Elena was right, these guys had quite the operation going, but it's all going to change. One down, just one more to go.
Negative contacts, Commander.
This game is so addictive. I want to finish the quest, I really do. But it's so late. Alright, I'm just gonna go northwest, see if there's any minerals. Oh. Now we're doing Daggerfall dialogue. By the frozen waste, it's you. What the hell do you want, Numidium Third? By the cliffs of solitude. By the beard of Thorig. Okay, I'm done with this planet. Hades Gamma. Let's go to Dis. It's northwest of here if you don't mind walking. Here, Numidium 3, I don't think I want to tell you where. Dunictor's best pawn shop is. I'm done talking to you, why don't you just kiss off now? Was it Hades Gamma? God almighty, I can't find it. There it is. I was looking right at it. Shows standard hydrogen, helium gas giant with traces of sodium and ammonia. Brief gold rush to Clensul. 2 companies established infrastructure, helium-3 skimming. Clensul. Oh, it's another ice planet. Atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. First geological surveys were performed by Batarians. Suggested areas of great mineral wealth. Human mining concerns spent billions of credits hustling to the distant system and sinking test bores to claim the system for humanity, but Clensul had only one average level of mineral wealth. Valuable but hardly worth the Russian expense. Meridia Industria, a small Mexican company, hoping to strike it rich in their first extrasolar mining venture, had to file for bankruptcy protection. Investigation revealed the Batarian crew had deliberately falsified their surveys, hoping it would encourage human rivals to invest in a costly boondoggle. While unethical, this was not technically illegal, and the Batarian government disavowed the personal actions of a few misguided patriots. The planet is still littered with abandoned mining bases, which are often used as temporary meeting places for criminals. Oh, this is a cool looking planet. Icy terrestrial with thin atmosphere. Exposed to sunlight, the ammonia can melt, forming equatorial seas of toxic chemical. Allowed a profusion of simple fungus and lichens to evolve in the low-energy environment. Byproduct of their metabolism causes them to glow very faintly. While the light of an individual is insignificant, large patches seem to reinforce the light of one another and are visible from space. It's all fungus. That's cool. Frozen surface is mainly composed of a basaltic rock. Most prominent feature is the Elos Rift Valley is a long volcanic divergence zone that stretches across half of the northern hemisphere. Jartar's terrestrial world with trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Surface is hot, mainly composed of unremarkable silicates. Occasional deposits of aluminum, magnesium, and other light metals can be found. Jartar is noted for the discovery of the Leviathan of Dis, the apparent corpse of a genetically engineered living starship. Leviathan was found in the bottom of a crater by a Batarian Sphae team. Estimated to be nearly 1 billion years old, it disappeared after a visit to the system by a Batarian dreadnought 20 years ago. Since then, the Batarians have steadfastly denied that the Leviathan existed at all the more vociferously when shown recordings of the corpse made by Solarian researchers. Yeah, they totally took it. Color palette here reminds me of that snow map in Tribes Ascend. Boy, Tribes Ascend, I have not played that game in like 10 years. Not 10 years, more like 9. 8 or 9. Hello. God, imagine how scary that would be. You just see like a huge tank fly over a ridge and start shooting at you. His body got yeeted over that hill. That was awesome. Okay, we'll come back to this. More like an APC with a cannon. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have treads. And it's not slow moving and super heavily armored.
Yes, sir.
Old footprints leading away from this escape pod, but no sign of any survivors. How is this an escape pod? No human could comfortably fit in this. You'd have to, like, crunch yourself into a ball. I just ran over that corpse. I think what they did is they just reused the model for the probe and called it as or rather called it an escape pod. See, here's a probe. It uses the same model. Could have made it bigger. Yeah, they could have. Would have made more sense, for sure. Is anyone doing anything tomorrow? Like, aside from working, not a whole lot. I mean, I might go see a movie. Don't know what movie yet. Oh, I just remembered, I asked a question in the Daggerfall Unity forums. Because Thane wanted me to ask them a question. have to go for drug testing. Oh, that sounds fun. What? Okay. So I was asking them about, like, you know, why they don't cache converted texture files. It's like, why don't they store them as PNGs on the disk? And nobody answered. Okay. Because they wanted to know if they don't store converted textures on disk because of legal reasons, or because there's not any difference in performance. I think it might be that there's just no difference in performance, because like the conversion is direct. It converts it from Daggerfall's format straight to Unity's format. For Daggerfall Unity, yeah, but we're asking how they do it, and because we're wondering how we're going to do it with Redguard Unity. He doesn't die. I can't shoot him when he's on the ground. It's weird. Can't hide from me. Oh god. Daggerfall vanilla files are probably really small and low quality enough that they probably don't change much when they get changed. Probably don't cost so much processing power to convert. Yeah. I haven't really done like a direct comparison, like how big they would be versus like a PNG file, because like if they're about the same size, then the conversion process would probably be similar. It'd take a similar amount of time, unless Unity has like some super optimized way to load PNG files, but I don't really think so. Probably be in their best interest to optimize something else. Yeah. Yeah, I think Max was one of the guys who was saying, you know, maybe we should cache it on the disk. I think I should probably talk to him and say, hey, that wouldn't necessarily be faster. I think it's worth discussing it with them more, because I've been thinking about it, and that's what I've been thinking. So we have this other developer in there who's also been working on file formats. He goes by Max. Well, so no, they were thinking that the images should be converted and then saved as PNGs on the disk. But I'm thinking that converting them on the fly isn't much slower. Like you probably wouldn't even notice the difference. But I guess I could test it. I could prove it to them. Okay, I'm gonna quit now. I gotta quit sometime, or else I'll be up all night. I got the images. Yeah, we've made progress with textures. I can load all the textures that aren't animated. The animated ones have some quirks to them that I need to figure out. But well, I didn't even really figure out the texture format. Somebody else did, but I just converted all of the code to C# so it could be used in Unity. That's what I've been doing so far. But now I'm going to figure out how the animations work. Because like some of the sprites are animated, or rather textures are animated. Okay. Convert them to GIFs. Well, I mean, not necessarily. We can just convert them directly to Unity's image format that it stores in memory. Reason why you mentioned the drug testing is because you got pretty far in the hiring process for a new job. This is one of the things I wanted you to do before Monday. Oh, cool. I hope you haven't been smoking the weed. Actually, that's probably illegal where you are. Never mind. Okay, well, it's late and
I should go.
So, it's legal where you are, but that doesn't mean companies want you to be doing that. That's true. There is that. Okay. Good night.